Hello, this is Tears for Fears of the Kingdom. Everybody wants to rule Hyrule. I am your DJ, Disc Jockey Gaming Wolf. The last one. No, not the last DJ. I mean, I hope I'm not. But what you gonna do when your PC's 13 years old? Actually, I'm hoping my current PC is gonna last me at least a good 10 years. It's doing pretty well, and seeing as I see how technology upgrading is leading to a slump, I might be safe in terms of what I need to upgrade for a while. I think the only exception is what things might go bad. Like if my hard drives go bad, it'd be like, okay, not too big of a thing. I got places. The problem is when everything's fine. It's just if your motherboard goes, then it's like, ah, fuck, you know. Ah, nah, my motherboard. From my mothership. From my motherland. From my mother. Oh, nah. The poor dogs. They're so poor. They're only worth 5 cents to a pound. These sound like Japanese meow. I don't know how to say any of that because I'm going off of audio memory. If I actually started watching the Pokemon animated series in Japanese, then I would probably be able to imitate it without knowing what he means, but it would sound better. I'm like a mockingbird. Do you want to know how to kill me? Please don't. But that's how it feels sometimes. I'm just like, ah, yes, I'm just getting by along by my own charm. Yes. Why are you still here? Well, you know, Mr. Connery, I realize you died, but, you're still in living memory, as it were. Immortalized within the public image. Although, we can't really say Sean Connery's a good person. That is always something to think about. But I don't go here recording my time with video games because the people who made them are good people. Consider both Johns, for instance. Like, on opposite side of the aisle, people used to hate one John and like the other John. Now it's the other way around. What if that changes again? You don't know. You don't know how people change. You know how people say they like can get better over time through character development? Well, character development can happen the opposite way. And it's truly it's bad. Okay, it's a thing. It's not just like old age or anything like that either. Although I guess with dementia though, but that's more of a technical thing. I just mean, you know, people could just wake up one day and be like, today I shall be evil. And it's just like, oh, alright then. You know. And that's why early in humanity we realized divorces need to exist. Because people do in fact change, and it sucks. Whether they want to, or they need to, or they just have, due to like something out of their control, I don't know. But perhaps the data I shall record to you may be maintained for future generations of gaming world fans all across the world. Time Cube! Alright, yeah. You are learned stupid. Time Cube! That's why I'm at 0% health. All my IQ went out the window. Haha! Well, you better go catch it. Hey, King Charles. I think you still have Prince Albert in a can. Get his ass out. I swear to God. That's what's funny about him, because now that he's basically King Chuck, I'm like, haha! King Chuck doesn't give a fuck. And I'd be like, yeah, that's probably true. Or, good luck, King Chuck. Haha! You know, there's a lot of fun we could have here. What the Chuck? It's etc. Poor guy. Well, not really. He's not poor at all. Oi, oi, oi. Dun 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 dun. Blue walls that scare us all to submission when they all say the things between intermissions. All the things that I want to say for you are all things that I like to bubblegum chew. Bubblegum chew, now chewing to your local gum center. I'm all out of ass, but all the chewing gum will subdue me. I'm all out of ass, and all I have is bubble gum. Better make more ass. Yeah. I'll take your shit out and put back on your neck. See, it's a good thing. Games. Boom, bada bum, boom. I like that sound. It is a very chunky sound. Oh no. They're coming out through everywhere now. Oh great. I've summoned everyone. Yes, hello. Welcome to the local Nazi meeting. Yeah. Actually, you know, now that I'm mentioning this, hey, like, I'm not the only YouTuber who plays Wolfenstein 3D. I'm also not the only YouTuber who talks about how he plays Wolfenstein 3D. What I mean is, some people just can't say Nazi, and I'm just like, I understand. But it's only weird when you don't say why. But then, like, that's up to you. Like, people will ask. All I have to do is answer. Maybe you don't feel like answering. I get it, but my whole thing is just, wait, does that mean it's okay for me? Because I'm just describing what's going on. I mean, if there was some vulgarity and I have to get technical as shit, almost literally, would that bother you? In this release of another retro FPS called Slayer X, it's a much longer title than that, they have literal shit monsters. Like, I'm not gonna not call them shit because they are literally that. Or if, you know, if I see someone's ass, that's an ass, and it doesn't have to be like the backside. It can be like that, you know, that donkey mule-like thing, the ass. What you gonna do when the thing's laid outside in front of you? Oh my gosh, I got some heartburn out of nowhere. I don't know. I just suddenly developed heartburn. Which is stupid because it's not heartburn, it's the stomach acid. But heartburn sounds so cool. Not my stomach acid, dude. I don't know. If only my stomach were more based, this wouldn't be a problem. Ha ha ha. Check your pH level D out the door, son. Yep. Spielen. That's what they call me. Spielenwolfen. Ludus lupus. Lobo loco. Etc. We can get a lot of fun alternate company equivalents of me in other languages. Oh shit, I need a Brazilian one. All the Brazilians out there say, whoa! Now I'm wondering if Brazilians ever play first-person shooters. That's a dumb question for me to ask. But they like... I don't know what impressions I'm getting. But some of you are fucking great. Like, you watch Saint Seiya. I like Saint Seiya. I mean, what the fuck? Let's get along. Come on. Oh, well, yeah, a bunch of shonen anime, really. I see nothing wrong with this. Well, it's kind of funny how you have influences from both Germany and Japan. You know. Isn't that weird? It's almost like we've had cross-cultural pollination since the beginning of fucking time. That's why defining us by lines doesn't necessarily make sense. It's just for, like, determining authority. And in the reasons of keeping the peace. This game sure likes to hide a bad dude at the exit every single time, almost. Are you a bad enough dude to save the, Actually, there's not a president we're saving. Although a president did send us. Getting the Spear of Destiny. Getting the essence of it out. Although, now that I think about it, it isn't really proof of the mystical powers of it. So, at least according to the, you know, the US, within the game, I mean. That could get a little confusing when I talk about games taking place in pseudo-history. Alternative history. But yes, it's more like, well, you know, it doesn't matter if it has power or not. It, like, represents something to the Nazis in terms of symbolism. So you take that away from them, that's going to piss them off. So it's kind of a, yeah, it's a symbolic victory, but an important one nonetheless. That's why our protagonist has been set out to go get it. And he's just like, yeah.
No problem. Want to shoot the shit out of them anyway. Haha.
It's like, fine, kill him. I don't care.
And that's what he does.
Oh, right. I left the one up somewhere. There's been a lot of moments since I'm doing 100% stuff in which I have to wander around and find a few things. It's going to happen almost every time because it's very easy to gloss over a treasure.
Not much I can do about that.
Especially if they're like littered throughout the level as opposed to just being in secret areas. Because then I have to check literally every corner. And that's not always 100 on my part. Emoji 100.
It's the greatest digital race of all time, the Indie Emoji 500.
From Indianano Emotional Populous. Well, this floor has been completed. Do you have any more floors for me? All the floors, Harrison Ford inside the floorboard doing the 5th fucking Indiana Jones movie because I don't know. Like, you know, there comes a certain point where, like, just you just kind of have to let it go. Reality has gone beyond your need for acting. I think it's time to stop. Sorry, dude.